And then I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so today I'm going to show you guys how to use the social planner within GoldLink Solutions. But first I wanted to go through this presentation in case anybody is just starting out and wants to, maybe we should start at the beginning, wants to kind of get going with a little bit of a social media strategy. So social media is not just an activity, it's an investment of valuable time and resources. You guys are all business owners, so you probably understand and realize like how important it is to spend some time promoting your stuff on social media. I know I get most of my clients through social media, so you know it's a pretty big deal. So I ask people when they're posting on social media, especially when you're posting promotional materials for your business, to keep in mind the 5 C's. And those are community, contribution, conversation, connection, and collaboration. Notice there's no like hard sale in there. I mean, generally we're building relationships, right? And then I like to use what I call the inspire, inform, act strategy as far as posting goes. So I like to do 10 posts that are inspirational, 4 posts that are informational, and 1 call to action. So that comes out to 15 posts. And whether you want to do that during the week, which is what I try to do, or you're someone who posts 100 times a day, you want to do all this in one day, doesn't really matter. What you don't want to do is have your whole news feed, your followers' news feeds full of just your call to actions, like buy my product, here's, this, that, or whatever. You know what I mean? You want to post a lot of different materials. So in the inspiration column, we've got, these are just basically a daily dose of encouragement, filling everyone's news feed with inspirational quotes, pictures, stories about your family, whatever. And then when we talk about informational posts, this would be more specific to your business. So like Danny, you would obviously be posting something about your music business. Tegan, I know you're posting stuff about, not stuff about, but like photos of the hair that you've done. Those are all informational posts that gets what you're doing in front of your potential new customers. And then for every 10 and 4 inspirational and informative posts, we should throw in 1 call to action. So that would be, book with me, book a call with me, book an appointment with me, something like that. So in the inspire column, obviously you want to post pictures of pictures are kind of king, right? So we want to do personal growth and self-improvement, resilience, perseverance, mindfulness. Here's just a list of, here's just a list of, I think someone's trying to get into the room. Nope. Let's get back in there. Of course, I just messed that whole thing up. Just a list of different types of posts that you could use under the inspirational section. So this is really to, ask thought-provoking questions, make sure that you're engaging with your commenters, keeping the engagement up as people comment on your posts. So under the informational post, we want to talk about our product, features, benefits, tutorials. You could post behind the scenes stuff, new product launches. What we're trying to do here is add value and build the know, like, trust factor. And then obviously a call to action. Here's just some examples of, like a newsletter sign up, product demo, book a call. Like I was saying, fill out a survey, send me a review. This is all about the long game. So obviously not everybody that sees your call to action is going to sign with you or going to book something with you. I think they say that people need to see 14 call to actions before they actually take action. So just keep that in mind. This is, I think I just said, kind of about the long game. So obviously you want to vary your posts. You want to do videos, color block posts, photos, polls. I know I just actually read from Facebook that live streams get you in front of 60% more people than any other type of post. So keep that in mind. I know that they're very scary to do. I still haven't done one because, well, I guess I have done one, Danny, in that in those groups, but I haven't done one for my own page. I'm just like, I'm too nervous. But what you also want to be doing, especially if you've got a business page, and you should have a Facebook business page, check your analytics. You can do the same thing on Instagram, and that will tell you like what time people are seeing your stuff, like what time of day people are engaging the most, and you can schedule your posts accordingly. So that is basically my slideshow. If anybody needed a little help on a strategy. So I'm going to, do you guys see this new screen? I'm not sure if I shared the whole screen with just the tab. You guys see this new one?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the social media planner. Danny, have you had time to get in here and look around anything? I think I set you up in here the other day, right?
Did you? I don't even know. I really want to start using it. I wasn't sure if I think so. I was watching something this morning at like 4:30 a.m.
Okay. Yeah, I got you set up, but we can talk after. So
Cool.
basically, this is my own personal account. So if I go over here to this little settings button, you can see I've got 2 Google My Business locations connected. I can post. Someone's not on mute. Can you guys go back on mute? So we've got Google My Business. I've got several Facebook pages, several Facebook groups, Instagram pages, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok. I can connect all of these social media accounts. So it does have to be a business page. You cannot use a scheduler for your personal Facebook page. That is a Facebook rule. I believe it's the same for Instagram. So once you get all these connected, which is fairly easy, you just kind of click in here, hit connect. It's pretty easy. We're going to go back into just to show you a little bit of what I've done. So it's going to show me I've got 11 accounts connected. I've done a total of 551 posts. I'm really not sure why it says I have 0 posts per day. These are my Google My Business accounts, which I don't post on. They're not really social media accounts. But so this will show you all of my different accounts, how many times I've used the scheduler to post accounts over here. And then here are my recent posts. So there's just so much information in here for people that are doing a lot of social media, or maybe like if you're managing somebody else's social media, there's so much information available. So all my recent posts, if we go back up here, there's just all of my posts. Here's the posts that are currently scheduled, and see there's some scheduled like for today. So I don't know why that says that I'm don't have anything going on a daily basis. So another thing is it will show you all of your failed posts. And these are my GoldLink Solutions, Facebook and Instagram. There is something called a token in the back end of this, where different social media platforms make you re-sign into this stuff every once in a while, and that expired. That's why these failed. Also, if you have any drafts, I don't. If you have a VA or a social media person working for you, and you want to, they're creating your post and you want to make sure that you see everything before it goes out, here's an approval tab. They can create everything. You can go in there, and then once you approve it, it either gets posted or gets scheduled, however they made that. And then here's just a bulk uploader. So you can either use our templates in the system, which I'll show you guys in a minute. Or if you're like good in Canva, you have a graphics person that makes a lot of this stuff for you, you can create your post in like a spreadsheet and connect them to your pictures and upload them all here, and just kind of bulk upload. That's probably something I'll show in a different class because that's a little bit more advanced. And then recurring posts, I don't have any recurring posts, but if you did, that's where you would see them. So back up to the top, if we go to Open Planner, this is going to show you the month. So this is my month. This is everything that I've posted this month. And you'll see a couple of these little X's. Those are the ones that I didn't realize I needed to sign back into. So here on the 30th, that must have been August. I posted 9 times, and here's all my different posts across different platforms. You can see right there's that Instagram, there's that Facebook, LinkedIn, you know, all the things. So what's nice about this, if you are posting to several different accounts, or even if you're just wanting to make sure that you don't repost something that you didn't mean to, or you know, like you're not duplicating posts or duplicating photos or text or whatever, it would be really easy to go in here and just say, oh, look, what did I post this last week? Did I post that already? And then the same thing with different social media accounts. If you're or not social media accounts, but different platforms. So if you wanted to make sure that you know, we're posting certain types of stuff on LinkedIn versus on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. So this is a good tool to just keep everything organized and just to show you everything visually. And if we go in here to like today, not on these last days, but we could easily just click right here and create a new post. I'm going to take you back though to the main page and show you how to do that in here. So we would just hit new post. We're just going to create a new post. And right here, we can select whichever social media account that we want. So what I try to tell people is just if you're doing several accounts, make sure that you're watching your character limits, because I know they're different in Instagram, I think, than they are in Facebook. Obviously, same thing, like if you're posting on Twitter, that's a very, you know, a short character limit. So if you were posting, let's just say, I'm going to post this on this account. I'm going to do a Facebook post and an Instagram post. So I'm going to click those two social media accounts. These are highlighted because those are groups. And in order to post to a Facebook group, you have to go into the Facebook group and allow this app to be able to post to that. So I think that I probably haven't done that on these, and that's why they're highlighted, but just FYI, that's an extra step that you need to take for groups. So I can't post a story or a reel because this has a Facebook post on it. If we were just doing Instagram, those would be available. And just real quick, I'm just going to write, hey, everyone, posting live. And you can change, you know, the text. We can add emojis. Maybe. Oh, it did add them. Sorry. We could upload a video. We could upload a picture. We can do our hashtags. I actually have a bunch of saved hashtags in here for local business stuff that I do. I'm not going to put those in here now, though. And here is to tag something. This is more of an internal thing if you're using the system. We wouldn't really use those, but if you had, like, say, an event and you wanted to put the event, so I've got like Meg's event here. So that's going to actually populate that with the event information if we wanted to do that. I'm not going to put that in there though. And then so we can either save this for later, which would put that in that drafts column down there. We can post this or we can schedule it. So let's just go ahead and post it now. Why isn't it letting me post? Oh, because I have to have a picture for Instagram. Hold on, let me go add a picture in here real quick. Just pop in my logo. There we go. Okay, so that should be pretty instant. Let's just go check my Facebook page. There it is. And then let's check my Instagram. So it saves a lot of time, especially if you're going to be posting across different platforms. And it also helps if you're going to spend, like I try to spend a couple hours each week scheduling out different posts. Obviously, if you're going to just hop in and post, hey, Christy, just throughout during the day, it might not make sense to go in, sign in, schedule a post. I mean, you might just do that straight from your phone. what am I doing? Making sure that this posted to my Instagram page. And it did. There's that one. Okay. So another nice thing, back to my kind of strategy that I had where you post kind of 10 inspirational posts. A lot of people like to just do those just very generic, not necessarily relating to their business, but creating content obviously takes some time. So we have a lot of social media templates that I want to show you guys. So I'm going to go back over here to new post, and I'm going to do social planner templates. And so we've got lots of categories over here. I am in the business coaching and consulting world. So I'm going to pull one of these. Let's see. And then you'll see that they're duplicated. So this would be for Facebook and this would be for Instagram. So I'm actually, because when I was showing you guys that one page, that Facebook page had failed. So a lot of my posts didn't get done. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this one and schedule these out. So there's 25 posts in here and they're all just fairly business related. Here's all the pictures, all the captions. You can't edit these, but these are nice when you just want to make sure that you stay in people's news feed. And then obviously you're going to add in, your own specific content here. But let me just show you how these templates work. So that's going to be down here. And I am going to put that to that Facebook page I showed you guys, this one. And I want one post per day, and I only want it to post during the work week. You can do whatever you want. I'm gonna let it throw in a time range here so that they don't all get scheduled the exact same time every day. So I'll leave that way, but you could, take that down if you wanted it at a specific time. And then schedule post. And that is going to start posting one a day today. So for 25 weekdays, I've got at least one post coming through on that social media channel. So, there's a lot of other things like you probably noticed when I hit new post, we've got some content AI. You can create some posts using AI. We can do that with text and with pictures. I generally have that turned off for new accounts just because, again, that's more of kind of a next level, but I will make a video on that specifically too, probably in a couple of weeks. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up to questions. If you guys have any questions or comments.
I have a comment.
Yes.
That is so, I mean, I honestly had no idea, none of that. You just told me. I hardly post on my business page because I don't know what to write or say. So that is so fabulous, Charlotte. That just made my day. I can't even tell you.
I'm going to go back to present really quick. I wish I would have thought of this. Let me show you, because we definitely have templates for hairstylists. Let me see. So just to show you.
Okay.
So Danny, you're very, very specific. So I mean, we don't really have anything specific to what you're doing. Christy, we do have some stuff on, kind of like life coaching and that type of thing. So you guys could go in here and just kind of find something that, might fit. But just to show you, Tegan, like here's glamorous hair salon, just silly hair salon, day spa probably doesn't work, but let's just go through these really quick and just kind of see what they look like. So there's, they're all specific to, hair. They're all, you know what I mean? See, so this would be something that you could do, like I said, just to keep your information kind of like top of mind at people. They're like, oh, yeah, I saw that post. Yeah. And then when they start to see like your call to actions or your specific information, you're already building that know, like, trust factors. So they've already heard about you. They see from you consistently. And this is just a really quick and easy way, like I said, to just get these scheduled. And then you're at least one post down for the day. Right. Or 5 for the week, or however you want to do it. I mean, you could post all 25 of those in one day. You could post 2 a day. I mean, you can do it however you want.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Any other questions, comments?
I see this being really helpful for social media managers. Like anyone that has a social media management agency, I could see this system being extremely useful for them.
Right.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, or as your business even gets bigger and you want to hire out, you want to hire a VA maybe or a social media manager, and then they could just go in there, have all your stuff in there. So there's a place they can upload all of your photos, all your logos, whatever you kind of want, in there. So
Yes.
for sure. And if you're only posting just every once in a while, you probably don't need to come in and, use something like this, but it is really nice to schedule your posts too. So I know you and I talked the other day about you're doing a lot of reels. And you can definitely post those. Yeah, you can upload all your videos and schedule them all out. And I know there's lots of schedulers out there too, and they all do work fairly, similarly. But if you're currently using the system for any of your email marketing or your landing pages or anything else, it's just kind of nice to have everything, under one umbrella, one login. You're already in here.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. It seems like it simplifies your brain.
Yeah, for sure.
Less overwhelm.
Yep. Saves a little time too, just to have everything, in one place.
Yeah.
Christy, I know you were a little bit late. Do you have any questions? Anything you want me to go back over? I've got all kinds of time. I try to rush through these so I don't keep everybody waiting for so long.
Everything sounds good. Are we having replays of this?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'll go back and look so you don't have to reiterate.
Also, I know how you feel about replays, so I wouldn't mind. I can go ahead and stop this recording, and if you have a minute, I can go back over it for you. I feel
No,
the
it's
same
okay.
way
No,
replays.
it's cool. I know I like replays if double speed, how I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, so I think I've added you guys to my onboarding course, which has all kinds of videos in it. And then I'm doing these classes every week on a different feature, kind of like a how-to, just to a very simple how-to, just to kind of get started. So if you guys have any suggestions or there's something specific that you want to learn how to do, just go ahead and reach out to me and I'll add it to the docket. And then just as we go, we'll just keep learning.
So can we start using the system now? Like,
Yes.
is it official? Because I
Yep.
already think of so many things I could use it for. So my brain just wants to use it.
Yeah, it's official. I'm almost positive I added you the other day when we talked about this. I will
I
go
think
back.
you did, because I definitely watched tutorial videos this
Oh,
morning.
okay. Yeah.
So probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll make sure though. Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
I
make
have
sure
a
I created you an
question.
account though. Yeah, go ahead.
But it doesn't have to do with this. It just has to do with the system in general. Can I
Okay,
start ask it?
Yeah.
Does it have to do with the social media stuff?
You know what? Let me stop recording this so we don't bug everyone else with this.
Okay.